come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped out of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto thy mighty power, Yahweh. For though thy people of Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. For the Lord power of hosts shall make a consumption even determined in the midst of all the land. Therefore thus saith the Lord power of hosts, O my people that dwelleth in Zion, be not afraid of the Assyrian. He shall smite thee with a rod, and shall lift up his staff against thee, after the manner of Egypt. For yet a very little while, and the indignation shall cease, and mine anger in their destruction.
Okay, amen. So let's just stop at that one right there, and let's go to Isaiah 11, verse 10, 11, and 12.
11 and 12. And in that day, there shall and in that day, there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. It shall, to it shall the Gentiles sing, and his rest shall be glorious. The restored remnant.
Okay.
And it shall come to pass.
That root of Jesse is who? Yahushai.
Jesse, Yahushai.
Right.
Amen.
Right.
Root of Jesse,
Right.
David.
Right.
And it shall come to pass. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Brother Jeff, hold on a second. This is ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Boy, that devil really is something, you know. Brother Jeff?
All right. Yes.
Well, I'm telling you, every time I turn around, it's a damn interruption.
You know, what happened?
No, just my wife called every 5 minutes about a stupid barrel. You know, I mean, she have told me everything you need to tell me the first time, you know?
That's not the way to work, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it is.
I know. Well, anyways, such is life. So let's move on. Let's go to Isaiah 11, verse 10 and 11. So, yeah, because we're still on the original thing. I did try, since we only had a minute in on that, and it did work. I just pressed the record button and it went straight to it.
And in that day shall there be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people, and it shall the Gentiles sing, and his rest shall be glorious.
Okay, so that right there, that ensign, let's go to Matthew 1:1, and you just get to the point of that, because you remember we're talking about the ensign of Jesse, which is the father of David, right?
Yeah.
So we'll just go to the point on that, and then we'll return back to verse 11.
The book of the generation of Yahushua Mashiach, the son of David, the son of Abraham. And Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac begat Jacob, and Jacob begat Judas and his brethren. And Judas begat Phares and Zorah of Tamar. And Phares begat Esrom, and Esrom begat Aram. And Aram begat Amminadab, and Amminadab begat Nashon, and Nashon begat Salmon. And Salmon begat Boaz of Rachab, and Boaz begat Obed of Ruth, and Obed begat Jesse.
Okay, see that? So there you go.
Yes.
Right. So Jesse. So that the Yahushai, the one that the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, is the root of Jesse.
Of Jesse.
Okay, he come from that root, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Jesse begot King David.
that's right.
King David begot Solomon. Same root.
Amen. Amen. Verse 11.
Verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea.
Okay, so let's go to Matthew 24, and you know where we want it, because he says he's going to set his hand a second time, right? So let's see the second time and how it's going to be done, real quick. Matthew 24, verse 29, 31. I want to do precept upon precept. I just can't let that one go without precepting it, you know?
A glorious return. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give a light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the Son of Man in the heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angel with a great sound of trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other.
Right. So that right there goes into what now? It goes into him to recover the remnant of his people,
The remnant,
which shall be left in all those lands. So this,
corners of earth.
right. So he says what he's going to send his angel with a great sound of a trumpet to gather his elect from the four corners of the earth. Right?
And in verse 11, Isaiah 11, just goes over there. And he shall set up an ensign for the nation, and shall assemble the outcast of Israel, to gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth.
So, okay, what is that? Isaiah 11 and what?
12.
Okay, 11 and 12. Okay. Yeah. That's it. That's right. I was a little bit behind on that, so.
That's all right.
Okay. Yep. The dispersed. Same one as in James 1 and 1, right?
Matthew 24:31. From one end of the heaven to another.
To another, right. Right. So Isaiah 42, verse 1 through 4. Isaiah 42, verse 1 to 4. Isaiah 42, 1 to 4.
Okay, Isaiah 42, 1 through 4. And reads, Behold my servant, whom I uphold, mine elect, in whom my soul delighteth. I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles.
That's right.
He shall not cry, nor lift up, nor cause his voice to be heard in the street. A bruised reed shall he not break, and the smoking flax shall he not quench. He shall bring forth judgment unto truth. He shall not fail nor be discouraged, till he hath set judgment in him, and the isles shall wait for his law.
See? So that ends the reading of the word of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Brother Jeff. Now, however, I wrote down the scriptures, but I didn't plan how we was going to read it, but this is how it was supposed to be done.
Amen.
That is how it's supposed to be done. This is the conclusion to the matter. Okay?
The conclusion of the matter is, if you want the Most High to hear your prayer, you have to be honest. You have to subject to his will. You have to pray him in the fashion in which
Okay?
Your power.
Right? You have to understand the judgment that the Lord is going to set in place. Because it's, as we're closing here, it says that he says that behold my servant whom I uphold, my elect, in whom my soul delighteth. I have put my spirit upon him, which I would have chosen, the 144. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. Okay?
Amen.
And then when it ends in 4, where it says, he shall not fail nor be discouraged till he have set judgment in the earth, and the isles shall wait for his laws. All the islands of the sea gonna wait to hear what he has to say. How we gonna do it? The Lord makes no mistake about what he has in place to come. The Spirit of the Lord is the what? The Spirit of prophecy.
Prophecy.
These things must come the way that he said it. No other way. No other way, Brother Jeff. This is the whole dialogue. Huh?
I said it's no other way, just as it said.
The Bible is a story that goes like this, where there's a people that is chosen. There's a course that has to be followed. There's a prisoner that has to be delivered. There's one that has to pay back the people that held the prisoners. There's a course that has to be followed. It can't be diverted.
Yes. Verse 4 said, he shall not fail.
No, it should not fail. It's not going to fail.
But it also said, don't be discouraged till he have set judgment in the earth.
That's right.
He has set judgment in the earth.
That's right.
So he said it, and it's not gonna fail.
Yep. Do me a favor, Brother Jeff. Read Psalms, the 35th chapter, and let's stop at 5. Thank you, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, for this.
Prayers for rescue from enemies is a Psalm of David. Lead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Fight against them that fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckler. Stand up for mine help. Draw out also the spear and stop the way against them that persecute me. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation. Let them be confounded and put to shame that seek after my soul. Let them be turned back and brought to confusion that devise my hurt. Let them be as shaft for the wind. Let the angel of the Lord chase them.
See? That's absolutely beautiful. So we want to give thanks and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai for the reading of the word of the Lord, and that it may strengthen and fatten our bones, and conclude our mind. Yes. Yeah. We're waiting on the coming of the Lord. It says, if you require of the day of the Lord, just know that the day of the Lord is going to be darkness and not light. Gloominess. Okay? It's going to be a day that never been, like you've never seen before in your life.
The sun shall not show his light, the moon shall not show his light.
No.
Amen.
So we're going to thank you, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, and we want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well, that teach us this truth, that show us the way how it's to be understood and whatnot. So we do give double honors to our teachers and elders of Great Millstone. That's who we learn from. That's who we do double honors to.
Blessing the Most High, blessing to the Savior, Hashem Echai, blessing to the brothers.
Right.
Brother Eric, the great man of Great Millstone, blessings, blessings, blessings.
Yep. All praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rakah Kodash, Natanyala Damar Rakah. That means for the Lord to give us a calm spirit and a calm mind, right?
Amen.
All right.